modernization process has occurred since the proclamation of the Republic in Turkey, rejects the traditional and aims to open a clean sheet to create a new one. From this framework, it has a destructive character, and this characteristic has been used in the early Republican period to reach the contemporary and modern standards of the society. It has been a progressive transformation that contains revolutionary qualities. During this period, using this same reasoning in contemporary architecture in Turkey, configured to provide the special organization of this ideological infrastructure. Modernism, which is closely related with Enlightenment and critical thinking, is clear that provided a big improvement in social, economic, and political context. This transformation brought about the emergence of contemporary Turkish architects, and many samples were produced from this field from the 1930s to the present day. Architectural works produced at that time were designed as examples of contemporary life, where women and men can spend time together, cultural and artistic events take place, and modern citizens are attendant to the daily life, and Western education is practiced. However, after rapid adaptation to neoliberalism in Turkey, economy was delivered into the hands of private capital and structural changes have begun within the destructive character. Over time, the special structures belonging to state enterprises were eliminated and private companies' big projects accelerated. When it came to the 2000 years, the word of destruction is not mean that the progressive values that modernism represented. Now, the architectural production is acting through the destruction of the modern thinking. There is the rent and profit-oriented approach and nostalgia to Ottoman or Seljuk periods, rather than the social progress or contemporary understanding. This destructive character today forms the basis of the existing problems of the current situation in Turkey in the field of architecture.
Bizde ıslah daima yık yeniden yap olarak tezahür etmiştir.
On the contrary to these pessimist destructions, in European fascism conditions, Benjamin saw the destructive character as a modern urban experience could be radicalized in the form of a tabula rasa that would turn the brutal forces of capitalist development against themselves in the form of a proletarian revolution rising up from the most reified human subjectivity. For its own sake, this revolution had to assume the disenchant and cheerful spirit of the destructive character and turn it against the powers from which it originated.